So it's the 1st of July and David De Gea's contract has run out. He is officially a free agent. However, United could still re-sign him. Depends on whether these talks go well. But today's video is about why should Manchester United sign Andre Onana over David De Gea? Because in my opinion, the world of football has moved on. De Gea is a dinosaur in today's football. He's a dinosaur. And there have been a few people on Twitter saying Ten Hag will actually bait De Gea into signing a decreased contract, or as a matter of fact, getting rid of him completely. Because United have twice reduced their wage demands of De Gea. He went from 375k to maybe around 200k or something. Let me know in the comments if that's right. And then he accepted it. And then it turns out United were like, no, you've got to further reduce it to maybe 150k or 120k or something. And that is the proposal that De Gea has not signed yet. And you've got Mark Goldbridge on the United stand complaining about people disrespecting De Gea. But he's then saying that he would disrespect Harry Maguire. So there's a bit of a hypocrisy right there. But that's to one side. De Gea does not cut it for Manchester United anymore. He does not cut it for any top team. That's where Andre Onana comes in. Andre Onana is one of the most press-resistant goalkeepers there is right now in the world. That's a fact. You've even got Pep Guardiola coming out and saying you cannot press him because he can pass it short and find an angle. He can pass it long and find someone, a runner, on the last defender. And he doesn't feel pressure. He doesn't feel pressure, man. And he's proactive. David De Gea is not a proactive goalkeeper. If anything, he's reactive. Maybe some people would argue that he doesn't react at all because he doesn't claim crosses. For whatever reason, he just can't seem to do it. When he tries to, he starts complaining to the ref about contact and stuff. He cannot distribute. The best he can do is pass it to someone inside the box like a Martinez. And when he tries to distribute long, it doesn't work out. It just goes out wide or he passes it to the defender on the opposing team. There was even a time, I think in the Crystal Palace match for Manchester United, before the Arsenal match, I think that was in like February. He passed it long instead of passing it short. And then all that led to a chain reaction that led to Crystal Palace getting their first goal of the match, I think it was. So he's not a good goalkeeper anymore. The only thing that is good about David De Gea right now is his shot stopping. That's it. And even that has kind of reduced because FA Cup final, that second goal, he should have saved that. He should have saved it. That goal against West Ham, he should have saved it. Against Brentford, he should have saved it. All this started in the 18-19 season. He had that amazing season in the 17-18 season where he was just saving shots. Look at the Arsenal match, the Tottenham match, the Sevilla match. The 18-19 season, he just declines and it's just a capitulation. Like, he just declined, like it was finished. After the World Cup, during the World Cup actually, and after the World Cup, it was over for him. And then he picked up a bit in 2019-20 and then, yeah, now he's declined again. But he's been exposed because you have Alisson in the Premier League. You have Ederson. You have David Raya. You have Diogo Costa. You have Andre Onana. You have Courtois, who in one aspect or another, or all aspects, they are much better than David De Gea. Diogo Costa is seen as the best up-and-coming goalkeeper. Andre Onana is considered one of the best goalkeepers, especially when it comes to his distribution. You've got Thibaut Courtois, who is one of the best goalkeepers in the world and has been for the past 3, 4, 5 years. You have Manuel Neuer, who obviously broke his leg when he went skiing, but he's still considered one of the best goalkeepers, if not the greatest goalkeeper of all time. So David De Gea is not on that level. And some United fans, okay, you may think I'm chatting was and chatting rubbish right now, but genuinely, you guys have complained that you haven't had the best of players since Sir Alex retired. But De Gea, okay, I admit he's been the best of a bad bunch, but he hasn't exactly been one of the best in the world, has he? Maybe 2 seasons he's had where you can consider him world class. Definitely the 17-18 season, he was one of the best. Especially at shot stopping, he was one of the best. But you can see why Ten Hag wants Andre Onana or Diogo Costa or David Raya. Because they can distribute, they're proactive, they're brave, they're not arrogant, they can save shots. Onana in the Champions League final was one of Inter's best players. Now, of course, he misplaced a few passes, especially early on in the match. He misplaced a couple of medium-range passes. But that's going to happen when you're proactive. You're going to make mistakes. You're going to make mistakes. Not every pass is going to come off. Not every decision will work out. But at least it's proactive. And if he gets it right, you can split the whole defense. You can even split the midfield. You can create angles for a deep-lying playmaker to receive a pass and then spray a pass forward to a runner. De Gea can't do that. For whether it's arrogance, stuck in his ways, He doesn't have the ability to do it. He doesn't have the mentality for it. I don't know what it is, but for sure, De Gea ain't it. Like I said, Onana comes for crosses. He's proactive. He can save shots. He's press resistant. He can find the angle for a pass to a midfielder or to a defender. He doesn't feel pressure. He's not scared of anyone. When De Gea makes a mistake, it looks like he goes into his shell. And then there's this story about De Gea asking Bastian Schweinsteiger about, yo, Bastian, I'm better than Neuer, aren't I? And Bastian just swatted him. He said, no way. Neuer is much better than you. And he started talking. He was salty. And Bastian wasn't telling lies. Neuer is way better than De Gea ever was. Even in that 17-18 season, Neuer's always been better. That's factors. So whether you're upset that De Gea's leaving, that's irrelevant. You may have a feeling about people being joyous and happy and being disrespectful. That's another thing. For Manchester United and for any club out there who have a goalkeeper that cannot distribute, you need a goalkeeper that can distribute and save shots and claim crosses and is proactive and doesn't get scared when the tough gets going. Okay? So let me know your thoughts. Do you think Andre Onana is the perfect replacement for David De Gea? Do you think that De Gea is finished at the top level and that he should go to Saudi Arabia and get a bag? And yeah, please like, share, comment and subscribe. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Goodbye.